This is Raven Dana, and welcome to Walking Between the Worlds. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Since this is 2/22/22, I thought it might be a good day to do a little visualization, a little journeying, some imagery. And you can stay tuned this week. There will be a few videos going up dealing with different interesting subjects. But for today, I think just a good deep meditation would be the thing to do. So you can take a moment and find a comfortable position with your back supported, a place where you can just relax and not have to think about anything for about 10 minutes, okay? And just bring your attention to your breath. And as you breathe, allow your body to let go. Float on the sensation of breathing. Allow your breath to become slower and deeper. And as you breathe, notice the flow of your breath, the way your whole body rises up on the inhale and drifts gently down on the exhale. Let your body surrender to gravity. Soften your jaw. Relax your shoulders. And soften your belly. Feel the way your body settles down onto the surface beneath you. Relax. And allow your eyes to close. Just notice your breath, rising up and drifting down. Let yourself find that pause, that still point between in-breath and out-breath. Breathing in, you rise to the still point. And breathing out, you drift down to the still point. Float on your breath, allowing your thoughts to be still. And in that stillness, images begin to rise around you. And you find yourself walking among the trees on a path that's well worn. It's a golden day, and the afternoon sunlight streams down through the branches. If you look up, the leaves look like stained glass, catching the light. And you continue on, just noticing how beautiful everything is, the edges and patterns of things, the bark on the trees, moss, wildflowers growing in clusters of vibrant color, ferns curling and sprouting near each other. And you come to the end of the path that opens into a clearing, a round, grassy area with what you now see to be little stone pathways. And you step out onto one of those paths and walk towards the center of the clearing, where you see a low stone circular wall. And as you get closer, you realize this is a well. On the ground, there are several buckets The buckets are attached to ropes, and the ropes are tied to metal stakes in the ground. You can drop a bucket into the well if you like, and you think about it. And just then, along another path, comes a woman in long flowing garments. She moves with a certain ease and grace that makes you relax and welcome her company. And she hands you a goblet. You look in it, but it's empty. And she nods to you and smiles and takes the nearest bucket and lowers it down into the well in just the right way, allowing it to tip to capture some water. You lean over the well for a moment, but all you can see is the sky reflected in the water below, and the bucket a dark spot moving down and down. And it almost seems that the water is moving, spiraling ever so slowly. And you back away, waiting to see what happens next. Slowly and deliberately, she pulls the bucket back up, hand over hand, reaches into her pocket, pulls out a flower. She looks at it for a moment, noticing everything about it. She whispers something to it and tosses it into the well. We always must give back, she says. And then from the bucket pours water into the goblet that you hold. It is ancient, she says, a place where people have come for many, many years. Go ahead, she says, take a sip. And so you do. And with the first sip, you realize how thirsty you are. And you drink down the sweet, cool water. It's so refreshing. It tastes so good. And you feel a little frisson of energy just move through your body. A slight hum, a vibration that starts on the tongue and just moves down every place the water has touched. And you can feel it now move out in all directions, like a wave of warm relaxation. The woman nods to you. People have come here for healing. For centuries, she says. Probably millennia. But I am the current keeper of the well. And since you have been called here, you have the right to drink. And you can feel the sensation of warmth and relaxation moving through every cell of your body. Look now, she says to you, and you lean over the well again and look at the water. And you see something. It's not a reflection. It's something that's meaningful just to you. something that makes you happy, something that makes you smile. Sit for a moment, she says, gently pulling you away from the edge of the wall. And she leads you to a space beneath a spreading tree, a willow, its long branches dangling on the ground, almost making a curtain. She parts the branches and gestures for you to have a seat, and so you do. And as the leaves and branches close around you, you lie down in the grass in the cool shade of the tree and let all your cares and worries flow away, down and out of your body, into the deep ground below. You can feel something in you shifting, and energy rising, and you feel good and confident and strong. And so you sit up at that time, reach out and move the branches and the leaves out of your way, only to discover there is no well. There are no paths, and the area is filled with wildflowers. And you close your eyes for a moment and look again. Wildflowers. And you smile, closing your eyes again and bringing your attention back to your breath. You sit back comfortably in the shade of the willow and breathe yourself back into your body, into the moment, into the room in which you rest. Breathing yourself back, breath by breath, effortlessly, calling yourself back to the moment, filling your body once again with your total awareness, able to feel the sensation of clothing against your skin and the rise of your inhale and the down of your exhale as you drift on your breath, softly returning refreshed and renewed. With the next breath, you allow your eyes to open. Welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed the journey to the healing well. You can return there anytime for any reason to release whatever might be in your way. Imagination is very powerful, and it communicates directly to the deep part of you, to the deep well of your own unconscious, out of which your experiences are generated. Until next time, have an excellent day on this unique 2/22/22. Thank you for joining me. And if you subscribe, you won't miss any new editions, and there will be plenty to come, both meditations and little chats about our interesting and unique experiences in the world. Bye now. Have a great day.